Florida is on high alert. In just a matter of days, Tropical Storm Milton, currently gathering strength off the coast of Mexico, could escalate into a major hurricane. Residents along the Gulf Coast are bracing for a dangerous storm that could reshape the landscape, bringing life-threatening conditions to millions. But how did we get here? And what does this storm mean for Florida's future? Let's break it down. Milton, currently sitting around 860 miles west-southwest of Tampa, is slowly moving east at 5 miles per hour. While that might sound slow, it's the storm's rapid intensification that has meteorologists concerned. The National Hurricane Center is warning that Milton has the potential to become a powerful hurricane, with winds reaching over 100 miles per hour by midweek. Now, why is this significant? Florida has already faced several storms this season, but Milton is different. It's not just about wind speeds. This storm could bring significant storm surges, causing flooding in low-lying areas. Add to that torrential rain, and you have the potential for major disruptions across the state. Governor Ron DeSantis has already declared a state of emergency for 35 counties, ensuring that resources are in place to respond as soon as the storm hits.
We were briefed by the Palm Beach County Emergency Operations Leadership. We were at Florida Power and Light looking at their command center because obviously getting the power back on is going to be very important. Then also went to Central Florida. We met with the folks in Orange County. This hurricane, as you know, has been upgraded now to a Category 3. I think most models forecast it to be a very intense storm, most likely a Category 4. You need to be prepared. We're watching these models, and there have been some changes this afternoon with the National Hurricane Center, but really it's still too soon to know precisely where this will strike Florida, and so you need to be ready and take the time to take the precautions necessary to protect yourself and your family.
He's called on residents to prepare now, emphasizing that even though the storm is still days away, time is running out to get ready. Let's explore a bit deeper into how storms like Milton develop. When warm ocean waters meet atmospheric disturbances, it sets off a chain reaction, feeding the storm's intensity. Right now, Milton is passing over some of the warmest waters in the Gulf of Mexico, which acts like fuel. This is why forecasters are almost certain it will strengthen into a hurricane. The state government isn't the only one preparing. FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell has reassured Floridians that the agency is already coordinating with local authorities to ensure a swift response once Milton makes landfall. FEMA has faced some criticism in recent months over its handling of previous storms, but Criswell is emphasizing that every effort is being made to avoid delays and ensure residents get the help they need. One key challenge, however, has been the spread of misinformation, which has made it harder for some communities to trust official guidance. FEMA is urging residents to rely on verified sources for information and to act early rather than waiting for the last minute. So, what can you do to stay safe? First, make sure your hurricane preparedness plan is in place. Know your evacuation zone and be aware that there will be both mandatory and voluntary evacuations as the storm approaches. If you're in an area prone to flooding or storm surges, leaving early is the safest option. And for those staying behind, securing your property is key. This means boarding up windows, securing outdoor furniture, and stocking up on essential supplies. As we track Milton's progress over the next few days, it's clear that Florida is in for a major impact. The situation is evolving rapidly, so staying informed is critical. Follow trusted sources, prepare early, and stay safe. We'll continue to provide updates as more information becomes available. But for now, the message is clear. Florida, it's time to prepare.